Alrighty, boys. Did some off-stream farming. Finally got me a cloudburst. Pretty good one, actually. I think we're only off by 12 stats to having a next to perfect one, so I'm gonna rock with this one. Although I have no mats. Does the game tell me what map? Oh, it's level 3. What does it come with? Actually, that's interesting. What is this stats? 87, 201, 1006. Plus attack. Similar attack and or magic and okay. Really? What's up, Sonic? A Pokemon game made you cry, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought a Pokemon game would have did that for you. No, I don't know. I didn't play those. The only one I played was with Dialga and like Grovely, so I don't even know what the hell that one was. That was years ago. Alright, so we gotta go back to help out our boy Snow. Oh, it's that one? That's what it was called? Huh. What was the cutscene then? I vaguely remember the game, so I probably won't know it, but maybe if you tell me, it'll jog my memory.
Time and memory.
Oh yeah, and before we continue, I want to go kill one of these frogs for them to give me the shattered bones.
Where's Snow?
I knew it. He's gone off to fight on his own.
Unless the enemy doesn't spawn now. I'm gonna see. I want to get one. God damn! Yo, that boy got deleted!
On to the next.
Oh. Well, I thought I was gonna jog a memory. Nah, I don't remember. Okay, that's why the HP of the other dude was low when I didn't even touch it yet. I'm sure if I see it, I'll bring back memories, but yeah, I mean, you talking about chapter 20? Bro, I didn't even know the game had chapters. I thought it was just a you play kind of thing. So yeah, like, you saying chapter 20, I have no idea. Like, I legit read that, I'm like, wait, chapter 20? There was 20 chapters in that game? I had no idea. On the bright side, I did some more homework, and I think we fixed the frame rate finally. I think it's finally playing at a steady 30/60. But the real test is this boss fight that's gonna come up. We'll see if it actually got fixed or not. Yeah, I don't remember all that. Wait, is that what I needed? Moisten scales? Or was it bones? I don't even know if I can go buy it though. I think we're gonna have to force to do this battle. So need to level up. Give me one sec, let me open up my notes here. But I believe you said you started playing, whatchamacallit? Slay the Spire? How's that going for you? Did you beat with more heroes? Because funny enough, I started a new file just to get the gist of the game again. And I won with the warrior, or I don't even remember what that was called. I'm calling it the warrior. I won with the warrior and the silent my first run. I still got it. I still got it. So that was really fun. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, the silent, I think what did I do? Oh, I think I just had a draw engine. I was just constantly drawing cards. I think it's like decoy or something. It's a hero power. Every time you play one card, you get one armor. And I got, from beating, I think the first boss, I got a legendary, which basically gives you 3 cards of 1 card in your hand. So I would purposely not play that card and wait until I got the other one. So then I got 3 cards, or 4 cards in total. Every time I play 1 card, I get 4 armor. So, you know, normally you get to play 2 or 3 cards a turn. And then most of my cards were low, either 0 or 1 costs. So I had close to 99 armor every turn. And I let the poison kill the enemies. I think it was the poison stab, the 1 mana deal 5 poison. Those were like the only 2 damaging cards I had. Everything else was just cycling through the deck constantly, so I could get back to those. Yeah, I fought him too. I beat him. So yeah, try to look for a draw engine next time you run with the silent. Because yeah, every hero has like specific archetypes they excel in. If you're trying to make it just like the warrior, there's no equivalent of body slam. So if you think you're going to build up a bunch of armor and then body slam them, the silent doesn't have that in their kits. You could still build up a lot of armor, but you got to have a different win condition. Yeah, I believe it does that when you get it to 50% HP. Yeah, that's the thing. The bosses are consistent. Once you fight one of them, they'll do the same thing every time. So every time you get it to 50%, yeah, it cleanses all debuffs, and then it does big damage. So before that happens, you're supposed to set up so you're ready for that moment. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's 50%. Oh, I guess it depends on which Ascension you're playing. Because, yeah, if it's 25%, then that's easy mode. Bro, I just told you! I played with the default deck! I started a new account! Everything is level 0. I beat it with defaults. No level ups. Just the default cards you could pick. That's all I used. Yeah, that's weird then. I don't know, maybe they nerfed the bosses since I played. But it was 50% when I did it today. No, not today. Yesterday I did it. Alright, let me upgrade. We need 5 more levels, and we're finally done with Ravager, so that's good. 9 more and we get Raise. Alright, we're looking good. There we go. We're finally done with Ravager. We can still get it to 99, of course, but we're gonna hold that out until later. Now, what did I have to do here? So the next level of my Saboteur is gonna be 2. Which would give me strength. I don't want that. Oh, odd is magic. Okay. So both of these I gotta level up somewhere else. Alright. So we'll do one more of these. I don't know if I have enough points to even check it out if I'm correct. Oh, we could get Raise. Let's get Raise. There we go, nice. Pura, pretty good. Okay, 35 and then we're done with Medic? That seems pretty quick. Oh. Alright. Ravager's done here too. Okay. Chrono Cross is ending? What's up, Hive? I never played Chrono Cross, so I'm not sure what happens there, but I do know what happens at the end of Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Really? So Chrono Cross did it well, you said it played first. That was the first one that made you cry. Yeah, I'll need to play Chrono Cross when I have time. Because I did like Chrono Trigger. Oh, yeah. If you like the Shiv kind of build, Sonic, I don't know how you map your routes, but you should try to aim for elites. There are some elite treasures, relics you could get from the elites. Every time you play 3 cards, you could get 1 strength or 1 dexterity. Or every 10 cards you play, you draw a card, or you get 1 free mana and stuff. So yeah. I always aim for elites, because yeah, when you get one of those insane relics, that helps you figure out where your deck should be going. Because some of those relics are build-around relics, they're that powerful. Yeah, wait until you get like the, I think it's the shuriken. Every time you do 3 attacks in 1 turn, you get a permanent +1 strength for that fight. So when you're fighting a boss and you're doing like at least 7-8 turns of 3 shivs, well, you just got 8 more strength than you normally would, so you're hitting for 12 a hit now instead of just 4. It's pretty god tier. Yeah, see, I think in both of my fresh runs, I only healed 1 time. Most of the time, I always upgrade my cards. But yeah, since you're new, you're probably playing it safe. Yeah, when it gets closer to later Spire 2, I want to stream some of it. I usually go into boss fights with like 20 HP, but that's because, you know, I played it quite a bit, so I know what I could get away with. Ooh, that was beautiful. But yeah, sometimes that one upgrade could just make your deck so much better that you don't even care for the heal because you never took damage in the boss fight. Like for Ironclad, oh my god, dude. I think I was at 11 HP and I upgraded my ornaments, which is, it's 1 mana, 5 armor, and its normal effect is 1 card in your hand gets upgraded, but when you upgrade it, every card in your hand gets upgraded. And that was all I needed to win without taking a single point of damage.
I'm happy to sell you whatever
It was
you
so
need,
fun.
as long as you promise to kill that piece of goo.
Oh, I got you, girl, I got you. Okay, this was nice. Damn, they were pretty generous. We got 4 when I only needed 2. Alright, so it's less damage, but the one thing in this game that holds you back from doing damage is getting your Crystarium, so this is a huge jump in overall damage. Visually, it might look like we're doing less damage because our stats are lower now, but that ATB bar is going to be filling 25% faster, baby. No more enemies? Or the enemies don't spawn here? Alright, let's just make sure everything looks nice. Well, we're fighting a boss, so we're gonna want to go in and start buffing up. Alright, let's see how this boss fight feels. This should be a lot better.
You really don't know when to quit.
Don't patronize my boy. He's just trying his best. What is weakening doing? I don't see it doing anything on us. Oh, Snow's probably taking the weakened hits. Okay. I don't think I need to heal that. Let's keep going. Well, I think it didn't fix it completely. I still feel like the FPS drops, but it's not as bad as I remembered it yesterday. This isn't like 5 FPS. It's more like 20. So it made it a little better. Oh, whoa. Where did that big burst from? Alright, that's it. GG. You win. That's interesting. I increased my magic stats so much that it was almost dead before we staggered it. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Looks like I needed the cavalry after all. Maybe going solo was a bad idea.
You knew you had no chance of winning. Why did you even try?
Fang and Vanille, I guess. I knew it was stupid. But the pillar is getting eaten away bit by bit. You can't just stand by and watch. Not when those two are in danger.
You couldn't just sit still and wait for help, could you? Typical.
Hey, I do what I do, alright?
You're the worst of them all. I hate your kind.
Ooh.
You think you're everyone's protector, everyone's hero. But who do you save, really? You even realize how useless you are? Do you realize what you do to the people you're supposed to protect?
Dang, that boy projecting hard.
Now you wait just a damn minute. You've been looking after Sarah. And back in your own time, you protected your village and your friends, am I wrong? Seems to me, you and I are pretty much the same.
No. You don't get it. You don't know anything. You're wrong, we're not the same. I couldn't protect anyone.
No? You know what, forget it. Maybe you're right. You've got to survive. Because if you don't, then neither will anyone you love. Listen, I'm sorry I charged in on my own.
Snow.
I guess what I'm saying is, you keep looking after Sarah for me, okay?
Huh? Snow? What's happening?
Time is up.
Wait, but we resolved the paradox.
Maybe that's the reason. The timeline is correcting itself. Things that don't belong in this era are disappearing. Snow is a contradiction. He comes from a past that no longer exists.
No! Stop it! I won't let you go!
Sorry, Sarah. I can't be with you here.
No! Please don't leave me! I can't lose you over and
It'll be
over.
okay. Heroes never die.
Oh man, I'm getting all teary-eyed. That's so sad. They haven't seen each other in years,
Change time.
and he has to leave again. Oh.
We have the brand. Who made snow on the sea? Why?
He might not have been forced. Maybe it was something he asked for.
Not in a million years. Who would be insane and stupid enough to do that?
What if you needed to protect someone, and you could only do that with the power of the Lassie?
Everyone knows what happens to Lassie. Succeed or fail, they're doomed.
Snow only cares about the people he's trying to protect. Damn the consequences. Damn himself. If it means helping my friends, I'll gladly become a Lassie. Sound like something he'd say?
And you hate him for that.
Yes, I hate him. I understand it.
That's it. I've decided. Snow is always putting himself in danger, trying to save others. So, I'm going to save him. When I became a Lassie, he did everything he could to help me. Now it's my turn. I swear, I won't stop until I find him again.
Okay. And I'll make sure you do. He asked me to look after you, remember?
When two people part and go their separate ways, their memories split as well. Some people wish they could go back and be together like before. Others look forward to the day they can meet again. Sarah, the future is yours. Follow your path. Don't stop now.
Oh man, that's such a sad part every time. Always gets me. What's up, War Angel? Is this on PC? Unfortunately, it is on PC.
Natural wind erosion will eventually break it down, but
Oh.
the immediate danger is behind us.
Yeah, I felt like if I said anything, I was just gonna choke up. I was getting all teary-eyed. Oh. I like these two couples in the game, though. Yo, what's up, Cameron? How you doing, man? How's your week going?
I'm good to go.
Yeah, I believe.
Good to go.
If you look at Shiv, it should like be categorized either an attack or a skill. I'm pretty sure Shiv is categorized as an attack, so yeah. You should get full value from that. Yeah, I think it's called Choke, right? That's funny. I was talking about choking up, but yeah, I think that card is called Choke. Yeah, that's usually a good one for Shiv decks.
Here!
You have the choke! Yo, that's crazy. Wait a minute. How high is my magic stat? Because we're killing the enemies before I even staggered them now. What the hell? 233? Oh! Dang, yo! Oh, look at this weapon. Almost forgot about that. This game, every time you equip a new weapon, it changes what it looks like. I like the design. Oh, that looks clean. What's Sarah's? Eh. Yeah, Noel's weapon looks so nice. That's crazy. Even though these weapons are lower damage, we are killing before it even matters. Nice. Use it on me, Sonic? But yeah, this is one of my favorite games. It has a lot of inspiring dialogue too. Very insightful. And as a young adult, you know, when you're struggling, figuring out who you are, what's your purpose and everything. This game was pretty eye-opening. I loved it for that. But I forgot how touching that cutscene was. Snow always doing the best he could for everyone else. Oh, we got lucky. We got the crystal. Although I don't know if I'm gonna even use this monster. Flandits. Get it? Bandit? Flandit? Oh, it's a sentinel! I thought it was a saboteur. Hold up. What does it learn? Nothing insane from what I remember that you want on a sentinel. Me too, man! I can't wait until this gets ported. I would have loved to play this on the PlayStation 5.
Leave it to me, Kupo.
Because I have to go back and clip stuff now on PC, whereas I was on PlayStation, whenever there was something I wanted to clip, all I gotta do is press that option button, boom, PlayStation already got the clip right built in. Also, where the hell did I throw him? It's right here. I remind you a bit of Noel? Really? How come? I think that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. That is an interesting compliment.
Get him.
Because in a sense, it's also the same as Snow. They're both like the similar characters. Oh, I'm just a chill guy? Well, yeah, that's... I'm glad I come off as a chill guy too, because yeah, that's all I want when I stream games. Like I say, like, when I started, it was just like when I was growing up with my cousins. We would hang out in the summertime, you know, because, well, I guess over here in the States, when summertime happens, you usually have 2 months off of school. And they'd all come over, and we'd hang out, and we'd just play video games, chilling on the living room couch and stuff. But, you know, since we're all grown up now, they have their own lives, some of them have kids and stuff, you know? It brings me back to that time, where I'm just chilling with, you know, people that we like, and we enjoy the same games, and we're just having a good time. So that's the vibes I try to give off when I'm just streaming games. It's not supposed to be anything serious, or shit like that. You like the whole trilogy, all games are decent. Decent? Well, I'm trying to think. Are all of them decent? I think 13, the only thing I would fix with 13, like the major issue I see with 13, was the start. Oh my god, dude. I forgot how slow Final Fantasy 13 start was until I replayed it 2 years ago. The fact that it takes almost 3 to 4 hours to finally unlock the paradigm system, holy shit, that was so boring. Every fight was just auto battle, auto battle, auto battle. I was like, come on guys, this is really boring. I could see why it got some flack from people being called, oh, it's just an auto battler game. Because yeah, 3 to 4 hours and you're doing the same thing, like, yikes.
You know what you need after a big kill, to do a little shopping. And FYI, there's no hunter discount.
But yeah, that was my only issue I remember with 13. Obviously, there's some other stuff we could talk about. But that's like the big glaring issue for me. Now this game, I love it. I love creature capture games. I played a bunch of Pokemon growing up. So the fact that you could capture the creatures you're fighting and use them to help you fight in combat, I thought that was super cool. Lightning Returns, I think, is amazing. I like build crafting, and since there's a bunch of guards that, you know, quote-unquote act as jobs, and you only get to pick 3 out of like the 30-something, that was so fun experimenting with all of them and figuring out which ones fit my playstyle. But yeah, I think 13's the weakest for me just because playing it again, I saw that glaring issue. Oh yeah, the Lassie and Falsey, I think that's fine. Like, yeah, some people could say it's confusing because that was also another issue, right? A good chunk of the lore is actually in the database. Is it in this game too? Yeah, it's in the data logs. So if you're not reading this when you were playing 13, I didn't do it, so I could understand where some people are having holes in the story. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, all the lore was in the data logs. Oh, 12 is amazing. It has the license board, and you have the gambit system. Oh man, 12 was really good. Yeah. But you set up the gambits, you know? Like, I remember setting up the gambits. I would go to school and then come back and like the fight was over and I had my loot screen ready and everything. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like bad. I'm just saying like if we could go back and it would get a remake, I feel like that needs to be fixed for it to be better accustomed to the modern gamer and just you know, improve the game overall. I don't know how they would fix it, like maybe give the characters more than one paradigm just to play around with until then, or maybe have them learn more actions or something. But yeah, the start was just too slow and boring. Hey now, don't make fun of Hope. Yeah, you set up your paradigms after you unlock the system. But before that, the characters don't have paradigm systems. I'm saying the first 3 to 4 hours of Final Fantasy 13 is boring because it's just auto battle. Because you don't have the paradigm system unlocked yet. That's my issue with the game. Oh yeah, now that I got Tro, I could go get this thing over here. But other than that, I love 13. I enjoyed the hidden passives. Yeah, there was hidden passives. If you equip certain stuff on, you get different effects. I thought that was so fun figuring out the useful ones. I have the playthrough on the channel. I believe I beat the whole game at level 1. I didn't upgrade any of my weapons or accessories because of the hidden effect of using an iron bangle. If you use 2 iron bangles, you get power surge, I think that's what it's called. And as long as your HP is 90% or above, you deal 20% more damage. And yeah, I even beat Oracle and I got 5 stars doing that. So yeah, while most people may say you need to grind and get a bunch of weapons leveled up and all that, I have video proof you could do it at level 1. Now obviously I leveled up my Crystarium a bit, but level 1 equipment and weapon.
Here.
It's a really interesting system that they balanced it around that. Not a lot of games I could think of where you could go from point A to point B without grinding and be fine in the game. I think the tried and true classic, the quintessential game that represents that is Chrono Trigger. You could literally go from one point in the story to the next without ever grinding, and as long as you do the mandatory fights, you'll always be on par to where the game wants you to be. And I was surprised 13 had that. Yes, this is 13-2. Why was it just okay for you then, Cap? CP. Alright, you got... I'm gonna call you War, cause, yeah, I'm looking at the whole name and it's a lot. I'll just call you War from now on. That might be overkill though, aren't you using 4 mana to set them both up? Or I guess you could have it more consistently throughout turns. You don't want to fill your deck with too much of those though, because then you make it hard to draw. Ah, you got lucky and got the legendary bullet time. Alright, we completed the map. Nice.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's.
I don't remember what's next in the story.
Will they ever find the dawn?
It depends on what lies in their hearts.
Alright, now we could go to Orba. Okay, I guess we could do this first and then go to Orba. And then we'll fight our first hard boss fight. That is a good one. It works on elites and bosses, right?
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
I wonder if they're gonna let me in or not.
Guess if we
I don't think
resolve
they
the
do.
paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo.
Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back.
Kupo!
That's unfortunate, because I remember this area gives you some good stuff. Wait, what? You went the wrong path? What do you mean you went the wrong path? There's no right or wrong way to go. It's you just open up the gates. Yeah, I'm interested on what you mean by that.
Fly!
There's a chest right beyond this wall. You could hear it. Actually, can you see? Oh, you can see it. It's right there. See if we could throw Mog and get that.
That way!
It was right over here. Did we get it? Oh, we got it! Lightning's mask. Ah, it wasn't even a power creep. Okay. Can you elaborate on that war? Because I'm still not understanding. How do you choose the wrong timeline?
Is this where I think it is?
What? You mean Valhalla?
Could lightning be here?
No. Something's different. This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
This is the rift between gate and gate. It's the void beyond, Kupo.
So, are you saying we're lost?
Kupo.
Great.
Kupo.
I need a break.
Ah,
Finding my sister isn't gonna be easy.
Kupo.
We had a legend back home about a goddess.
Huh?
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength when times were tough.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
What?
It's not much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
Yeah. But when the going gets rough, you don't need anything complicated. Just a reminder to stick things out. Let's just keep telling ourselves that every time we go through a gate, we're getting closer to lightning. Sound good?
Kupo.
Sounds good. This place
It's
is
just a
weird.
cute little Koopos. It's so
How is it
adorable.
different
I
from
want to hug
Valhalla?
it.
The void is simply a shadow of Valhalla. It's a space that connects the gate's entrance and exit, Kupo.
Let's go check it out.
I'm guessing you're coming from like an immersion point when you said you could see future hope? Because it's not wrong. I mean, it's a timeline game.
Good. We can't get past.
I thought you meant like you got stuck and you couldn't go anywhere else, that you had to restart. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, what do you mean you got stuck? You just didn't like the timeline you chose. Story-wise, I guess.
Well done.
Oh, there's an invisible one. Wait. Can I uninvis it and also open it? Ooh. Maybe we can. Nice. 800 gil, that's nothing.
That's my mug.
No, that's not the equivalent. Power cards are only one-time played cards. Okay. So we have a divine artifact. I could use it here. One. And then we didn't even go to Orba yet. I think we're gonna go to Orba.
Erba, Grand Pulse, a land that bears the scars of ancient war, where flakes of crystal gather and shift like sand in the desert. The Academy has restricted access to this place because it is the homeland of the two heroines who turned to crystal and held Cocoon safe in the sky. It is a land that now, 200 years later, has been swallowed into a rift between time and space.
No, power cards are the ones that you use one of. Like Caltrops. You said you had Caltrops? Caltrops is a power card. Once you use it, you can draw it for the rest of the game, right? That's a power card.
The world is falling apart.
Is this a future where everything has been destroyed? Or is it a distant past before the world has even come into being?
Space-time is doubled and twisted.
Really? Secrets of Mana? Huh.
Tangled together as one.
Interesting, Thomas.
Paradox is affecting space-time itself.
Right. And we have to find out what's causing this. Okay.
I've never heard of that war. Do you have a video of it?
Whoever it was that
I'd love
created
to
the
see it.
paradoxes, did they really want
That sounds
to
interesting.
dead world? Go, Mog.
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left behind craved nothingness, an empty world.
Where did you hear that?
It's just an old fairy tale.
Oh, I love this background music. Also, this area, we're out in space. It's so cool. Such a jam. Oh, so you're saying they patched it, I guess?
Go, Mom.
Well, yeah, you said you had to start over your run. That's why I was curious if you have
It's like a maze.
proof of it.
A crossroads within the paradox itself.
In this space-time, the past and future intersect. I bet if we solve all these puzzles, we could dissolve the current paradox.
And that's mid. You'd rather have had the Shuriken or the Kunai. That would have been better for your deck at this point. Wait, what? Yeah, on Xbox 360 days. I played on Xbox 360. Good time. Oh yeah, I think I need to change my starting because this was for boss fights. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, back then it was only the OGs. Never forget Etro Gates. I think they were the best content creator for the 13 trilogy. I think still to this day they probably hold some of the best videos of the game. the videos were like so blurry back in the day because people would record either on their phone or the horrible capturing software we had at the time. But you said the trilogy was okay, right? So which game do you find decent then? Or above average? What RPG games do you really enjoy, War? I hate those knockups. Alright, so I gotta kill the hands first. They seem like they're gonna be problematic.
Done and done.
Wait, what? The whole run? You just lost it? Oh my god. Well, hopefully you unlock something better to help you out. Luna's there. What did I want to do with her? Didn't I already get the weapon that I said I wanted? Not sure why I said I wanted trophies. I forgot now. Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, we're almost dead. Well, it's enemies like that that are built into the game to shut down shiv builds. That's why you wanted a kunai. If you're always just doing 4 damage, you'll always just do 4 damage. The kunai lets you surpass the scaling of the kunai, so you could have overcome the fight. Or poison. Because then all you had to do was play passively by building block and it eventually just kills itself. That's why I like the game so much. It rewards you for having checks for things like that.
Let's do this.
Nah, that's the wrong way to think about it. Next time you should make sure you have a way to deal with that enemy if it pops up. Yay, my Chocobo got the killing blow. Bhakti! Oh, dude, I forgot they had Bhakti here. That's so cute. Well, the game's been out for almost a decade, Sonic. No one really complains that the game's not balanced. Like I said, you're going around it with the wrong mindset and you're just gonna get upset. It's a roguelike game, it's a deck builder. You decide what goes in and out of your deck from the choices, and if you didn't bring an answer to that enemy, that's on you. That's like playing Pokemon, but you're not bringing any weakness to the Dragon Gym, and then you're gonna complain the Dragon Gym is not balanced. Is that because the gym's not balanced, or is it because you build your team wrong? Since you like Pokemon a lot, you could relate to that comparison, right? It's not the game's fault, you just didn't bring anything to handle the Dragon types. Oh, it was a gateway one for you. So it was good enough that you went and played 10, 8, 1, and 2 fully? Okay. Legend of Dragoon's your favorite. That is an oldie that might need to get a... Not might. It should get a remaster, right? I feel like it deserves one. I think a lot of people mentioned it. I mean, I feel like you're arguing about the exception and not the rule. You're missing the point of what I'm talking about. Especially because you said you hate fighting those enemies. It's one thing if it was your first time seeing that enemy, but if you said you fought them before, then you know they're in the game. Come on, buddy.
I'm Chocolina, a busy little choco bee flying around time to serve your needs.
Aw, still no weapons? Not like I would use these. But I was hoping she'd get something more to add here. Currently I'm only at 50. Yeah. Is there a magic one? Should be, I just can't. Oh, here it is. Oh, I don't even have one. I might increase my capacity on our next level up. Because yeah, we're only using one accessory when we could technically be using two, if not
Everyone comes to me to stock up on their time traveling goods.
one better version of what we're using right now. Yeah, that unit ending with Titus. Yeah, man, I remember the first time I found out about that, like, you know, plot twist in the story. I was like, whoa. I mean, they kind of hinted at it, though. Because, you know, they're all saying, you know, that Xanarkrin doesn't exist and all that's all in the past. But then here is Titus, so it's like, But yeah. That might have been mine too if I played Final Fantasy X. But yeah, for me, it was this game. Because this was my first Final Fantasy I played. Yeah, I think even Kingdom Hearts where, you know, Sora frees Kairi and stuff. I didn't cry, but that's because I was like, yeah, this didn't, it didn't hit me as much. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I played too many games that would have invoked emotion. Most of the games I play don't really have solid story, they're just there for you to play the game. You gotta play to the strengths of the hero, Sonic, not look at their weaknesses. Ironclad heals after every fight because it has terrible card draw. So you're bound to have shit turns where you're gonna take a bunch of damage. That's why it has the healing. Not to say that Ironclad's better. That's Ironclad's weakness, its card draw shit. So the developers gave you that to compensate for the bad turns you might have where you'll take a bunch of damage. Silent doesn't have healing because it has amazing card draw. Which means every turn you should have a good answer to what the enemy is doing. You gotta build around the strengths. XIII-2 ending? I'm trying to remember, it's been so many years since I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, I know which one got me in Kingdom Hearts. 358.5. Who else will I have ice cream with? Oh man. He's such an innocent child. Like, that's the only thing he thought about. Who else will I have ice cream with? How come you did 8 and 10 but you didn't do 9, War? Was it just not out or something? Like in your region? But man, yeah, I always say Final Fantasy 8 is one of my favorites because it's an RPG. No, it's a card game with an RPG on the side. Cause man, Triple Triad, to this day, I think is my favorite minigame in all of gaming. Triple Triad was so much fun. Actually, that's probably a good question for tomorrow. What is the best minigame in a game you've played? Yeah, I mean, Triple Triad is just so clean. I'm trying to think what other games had good minigames that I enjoyed playing. I guess you could say Rebirth had a card game. But I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed Triple Triad. It almost felt similar. You went around collecting cards from enemies and adding to your deck and stuff. Yeah, it just didn't have that magic. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh! So they did cape it. Look at that. This weapon, combined with the magic mark, gives you buff 8% duration. What other hidden effects can we get? Oh, no, that's part of it. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure if we go to the default weapon... Yeah, the magician mark is only 10% magic. But if you use it with this weapon... You get the buff duration for free. Oh shit! They kept that? Yo, that is so dope. I must have totally forgot, or I did not realize that. Oh shit! Oh, that's so badass. The intro to Type-0? I don't think I played that. Huh. You hate 9? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think you want to play into some of the relics. Curses are bad. 6 max health does not outweigh you drawing a bad curse or putting a bad curse in your deck. 10-2? You'd have to jog my memory with a rough summary of what you did in that minigame. I played 10-2, but I don't remember the minigame, like, at all. Either I probably played it once or twice, and then that was it. Blitzball or Triple Triad? Yeah, Blitzball. Blitzball was fun. I just didn't grind it as much as you could to get some of the best stuff, because it was pretty time consuming. Hey, there you go. You found a good Shiva card for you. Nice. Well, you did say you hate 9, and now you're saying you don't hate 9. But yeah, I don't remember 10-2's minigame at all. I'm trying to think of other games I played that had minigames. Oh, actually, you know, Rebirth had that like mini-esque MOBA one with the little robots, and you had to fight the enemy in the center, and you had 3 quote-unquote lanes. You guys know what I'm talking about? I think that one's actually fun. Oh! Fort Condor, there you go. Fort Condor. Oh man, Fort Condor was good. I remember playing that in Integrated, and I hope they kept it into Rebirth. They kind of dumbed it down in Rebirth because it was only in one area. I was hoping the Fort Condor would have been throughout the whole game, and you kept fighting opponents, but they made that into the card game. But yeah, Fort Condor, I thought that was really fun.